Hey guys, welcome back to Harleypoor. I finished my vinyl wrap. I think y'all have seen the last video on that, 10 videos. So it's time to move on to other projects. I am doing something with Benlari right now. They saw my floorboard extension video, which I did 1¼ inch extensions from another company. And they're okay, but Benlari has 1.5 inch. Their kit, the way it comes, you can do 1 inch or you can do 1.5 inch out of the same kit. And you know, I'm all about comfort, so I'll turn this. So what I got, this is the floorboard extensions. Let me back this up. Alright, so you got your bolts. What else is in there? Washers. Okay, you got washers in there. These are your spacers. And that is the spacers to either do 1 inch or 1.5 inch. And something that's very important that my last kit didn't come with is dang old instructions and parts list, so you know where each part goes. Because on my last kit, it didn't come with anything, so I had to take it apart and figure out what went where, and it was kind of a pain. It slowed me down is all. So I'm gonna put this one on. I tell you what, I'm gonna put one side on, and then I'm gonna pull the other side off, and before I put it on, I'm gonna let you guys see the difference and the extensions and the spacers and everything, and then I'm going to slap it on there. It's just a couple bolts on each side and a few spacers, and boom, it's easy. Torque wrench, 36 to 42 inch-pounds on the bolts, or no, foot-pounds, I'm sorry, foot-pounds. I keep making that mistake. I did that on my breather, and I had to go back and put another video out telling people what torque specs, because it was aluminum. You don't want to do. Anyway, move it on. We're going to do that real quick. I'm going to try to keep this somewhat short. I always say it's going to be a short video on this 20 damn minutes, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, I got the left side done. It was easy. I just like to do one before I show you how to do one, even though I've done these before. Let me show you. That's how far it comes out right now. Quite a ways. So I like to ride with my feet like that, and you know, I'm not a floorboard dragger. I don't corner like that because I always have my wife on the back, so it makes her nervous when I take curves like that, so I'm not too worried about it. But it's going to be comfortable. People think I'm old-fashioned. I like my heel shifter and like my floorboards out. That's 1.5 inch. Alright, let's continue this. I'm going to start over. This is the stock floorboard bolts. Now this is for the right side because it pushes it out from the exhaust. And let's see. The one I had on there was 1.25 inch. This automatically has a 1 inch extension on the right side for the exhaust. So that's that one. This is the other brand I had, I don't remember the name of, and it's 1.25 inch. I haven't taken the other side off, that's why you're only seeing one side. And this is the Benlari. We'll pull this over here. That's how much farther out that's going. So now, opposite side, I guess I should, nope, I can't do that. I could do that though. Get another 1/4 inch out of that. So, there. Bolts. Tiny bit longer. I like the non-black bolts, but it is what it is. It's not really going to matter because the floorboard brackets themselves are black. So I'm going to put this right side on. I'll let you watch me pull that off and put the new one on. I'll get it set up real quick, all right? All right, real simple. Yeah, I know I need to get a lift. Get too old to be down on the floor like this. But I do it all the time. I try to just do one side at a time. Because it's easier, you're not fighting with the floorboard. I just don't cinch it all the way down until I have them both changed. See the difference? I don't know if you can see that or not. But you're gaining twice that over stock still, so that's pretty good. Come on. See, that is going to be that bolt. Now, remember to put your thread locker on these. Thread locker on everything. I prefer blue Loctite, but you can buy, I do use Harbor Freight and several other brands, as long as you're using something. Come on. Another reason I do it this way, I don't want to take my catch can loose. Now you want to put the small spacers on the inside. Black bolt slightly longer. Okay, I've got it started. Just don't cross thread them. There, didn't have to mess with my catch can. Now, torque everything that you can on one of these bikes. It's just a good habit to get into. Now, these floorboards on, I believe, is 13 or 14 up touring models. It didn't have it on there, but the newer touring models, this is 36 to 42 foot-pounds, not inch-pounds. You want some more torque on those. There it is. I went ahead and went with, what did I go with? That's newton meters. I went with 42. I went with the top of the range on this. Usually I'll split it somewhere in the middle. I wanted to make sure these were good and tight. And I'm pretty sure the factory ones were torqued way more than that. There you go. That's all there is to it. It wasn't a huge difference over what I had, but it was a big difference over stock. Oh, let me get all this and take it up here to compare. All right, let's back that up. Now remember, this was stock, which was 1 inch. That was 1.25 inches, and go another 1/4 inch. God dang. Looking at the toolbox and not, I gotta start looking through the camera. Anyway, it would be stair stepped up one more time. So that's on the right side. The left side didn't even have a spacer for stock. So you're getting way better on this. How far out that goes. And then over here, way out. That's good. Something I liked. Is the directions. If you look, that's if you want the 1 inch extension, down at the bottom right there. That's 1.5 inch extension. And it lists each part and how it goes in. That's for the left side, which is your shifter side. And that is for the right side, your brake side. It shows you the parts, which made it a whole lot easier. This went a whole lot faster. And then it gives you a parts list of each one for that and lists it over here by that number. So it's nice. So it helped having those directions. Benlari did a good job. So if you're in the market for floorboard extensions, I can't remember how much these are, but they weren't very much. I just didn't look. It's been a while. I'll put a link for their store on Amazon, I believe, and you can go check it out, browse if you want to. I don't get anything out of it. If you do buy something, I don't get anything out of it. It's just informative. So hey, if you like it, like, subscribe, share, and go check out their site. I'll see you next time. Bye.